Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about Mario Kart World and the controversy around that, of the pricing and a little bit more, but let's just get right into it. So the price for Mario Kart World in the UK physically is $74.99 and digitally is $66.99, and in the US it's $79.99 USD for both physical and digital versions. Now my opinions on this are a bit split, right? I'm thinking, okay, it's not that much more, it's like a $5 or more, like COD is like $69.99 in the UK, so it's like a $5 or more physically, so I'm like, okay, it's not terrible for an increase, but it's still not great, is it? And the other thing that I'm thinking is, Nintendo recently hasn't really gotten to the trend of the increased price, so like games would usually be like $59.99, and then they jumped to $69.99 around next gen era, so 2020, 2021, around that time. So they didn't really get on the trend. I think the only game, maybe one or two, I can't think, but I'm pretty sure the only game that did it was Tears of the Kingdom. So it's weird how they just suddenly jump. I thought, and I think most other people thought, that they would kind of get on that trend with the Switch 2. They would hit $69.99 games during this generation, but they've completely jumped it for some reason, which is weird. I don't know the reason, and I'd really like to know the reason. I don't know if they are maybe trying to take a financial hit in other areas and they're like, okay, well, the price in this game, or they're like, okay, maybe this game will be updated for a decently long time and maybe the DLC won't be paid for, so like, okay, take the price of the DLC and just put it into the game's standard price. It's weird. I say that it's weird because from an inside point, I don't know much about markets, yen and all that. The only other thing I can really guess is that maybe because the yen is very weak right now, is that conversion, maybe something like that, they don't make as much money, maybe. That's like the only thing I can really guess. That's from a very unknowledgeable person. So maybe because the Japanese market is just so bad right now, that something to do with that. And also, again, inflation, they're keeping pace with inflation, trying, maybe, I don't know, don't shoot me, I don't know. And another issue with the pricing that I've seen a lot of people say and I've thought about is that Nintendo games don't depreciate. They don't go down in value at all over the generation, over the years, even 2-3 generations after. They're still pretty pricey. Sure, they'll have discounts, but it's not like a large discount, like around like a holiday or something. It's never a large discount. Think of like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think that's a great game. That is going to probably be on discount at like 50%, maybe more, in a few months. That's how Ubisoft games work, and that's a W, because look, you get these games, you can get them full price or you can wait a while and you get a massive discount. Nintendo games are basically the exact opposite. You're gonna wait forever and you're never gonna get a discount, and if you do get a discount, it's gonna be a small percent off. So me myself, I'm not even mad at the pricing. I just find it more weird than I am angry. It's just like they just jumped the new pricing that everyone's done. And also there's arguments for like standard of living now is just terrible. Games back in the day cost a decent amount, and inflation should have, games should have cost more now. So technically there's that argument, and I would technically agree, but again, it's going to hurt financially. The pockets are going to be hurting with those games, but again, I think the main issue is that they don't go down in price ever. The game itself, I think, looks beautiful. It looks really fun. Like, gameplay looks crisp, the animations look beautiful, the menus look perfect. I have no issues with the game itself. It actually looks great, and I would definitely get it. I would 100% get it. It's a Mario Kart game. It's going to be fun as anything. It's going to make you want to throw some friends off the bridge though. But yeah, maybe I'll do a gameplay breakdown at a later date in a few days or something, giving my personal opinions looking at the game. But I don't have any problems with the game itself. The pricing is, again, to me, it's more, I'm like, oh god, rather than, wow, that is terrible. I'm not mad about it, but I really would love to know their motivation, whether it is literally just money or they are compacting the DLC price into the actual price of the game for future date. I don't know. If that's what they're doing, I can't really complain, because that wouldn't be terrible long run. But I think Mario Kart as a game, long run, you're going to put so many hours in that at the end of the day, your money is probably going to be made up hourly when you're playing this game. But, you know, again, it's for the customers to decide. If the game sells really well and is one of the best selling games ever, then at the end of the day the price wasn't crazy. People wanted to pay that. That's what the customer was going to pay, and that's just, you can't argue that. If that's what Nintendo puts at, and then there's no pushback, no well, I'd hate the word boycott because it just makes no sense, but there's no boycott for the price and people like pay it, then that is what people value Mario Kart World. That is just how it works, and that's how the world works. It's just how it is. Then on Horizon we have GTA 6 that could possibly be $100. I actually think is a 50-50 on that one. I feel like people are blowing up as like, oh yeah, it's definitely going to be that much. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it's normal standard price. I say normal standard $70 ish, because I think that game will be monetized to heaven and back with GTA Plus and Shark Cards, probably more, so we'll have to see. But it is GTA 6, it's got a massive amount of hype, so I mean, it's gonna sell either way. Anyway guys, that'll be it for this video. What do you think about the price of Mario Kart World? Comment down below. What are your thoughts on it? Is it too extortionate? Is it going to blow up the world? I'm in a middle ground of like, I understand what people are saying. My main issue though is that the price won't go down in like sales and stuff like that. But yeah, like, subscribe, dislike it if you dislike it, hit the bell button to get notifications for my next videos. See you in the next one, guys.